I recently got this Tevila extra large stainless steel litter box with lid to put in my living room because I needed something that was going to keep my dogs out. And this has worked really well for that. You can see how sturdy that door is. It has like a little twisty knob there. I've been leaving the lock engaged during the day while my dogs are out and about and then unlocking it at night for my cats to get into. But it also has this really large hole on top so the cats are able to get in and out just fine. Another thing I really like since we use this on our first floor is that it has its own scooper and little compartment there that just hangs off of the edge of the litter box so that I don't have to leave a scooper like out and exposed or have a trash can there. I can just bring a baggie up and come clean it and then be done with it. Another really nice thing about this litter box is that it comes with a carbon filter pack, so the odor control has been really good, and I think the fact that it's stainless steel has helped with that as well. And then it's pretty easy to open up and clean. There's little orange buttons on the side there that you can press to take the top off, and it just snaps right back in place when you're done doing that. And then there is also a step that goes in front of the litter box that collects the litter as well. I went ahead and I included some clips of putting the litter box together. It was pretty easy to do, just a couple of steps and not a ton of pieces. There are 3 main pieces to the box itself, the step, and then the litter scoop. There were 2 methods to putting together the actual box, and when doing mine, I went ahead and used method 1. They also leave some tips in here about how to get your cat familiar with the box, which is cool. The first thing I did was just remove all of the plastic and little tape there. This part is where you put in the carbon filter. It just opens and shuts so you can easily get in and switch that out every couple of weeks or however often you switch those out. And then to put it together, the first method was to snap this middle piece on first and then attach the top. And you just push around the side. I was doing this with one hand while I was recording, but it snaps right down in place. Here is a clip of the latches there on the side that hold it in place. Those are super secure. And then once that middle piece is on, you can go ahead and snap the top on. And all of the main pieces fit together really nicely. There wasn't anything like wiggling or any leaks where any urine or anything could get out the sides. It's really easy to take the top off as well. There are 2 orange buttons on the side that you press to release the top. And then the next step was just to put on these little sticky pads to keep the litter box from sliding around. The scoop holder just snaps into place right here on the right side of the litter box. And here's a look at the scoop itself. It's pretty good quality, and I really like the wooden handle. As you can see here, my dogs were immediately curious about the new litter box, but they actually haven't tried to get into it as much as I thought that they would. I put the litter box next to our piano, so I think once the dogs realized that they couldn't get into the litter box through that front flap, that they have just kind of given up on trying to get their snouts down into that hole. The cats have been able to get in and out of the litter box just fine, though. The little step is nice, and it's done a good job catching in the litter as well. It hasn't been too messy. Overall, I've been really happy with this litter box so far, so if you're in the market, I would highly recommend this one.